Hi, my name is Jordan Trotter from Team 3. Today we're going to be demonstrating the instruments that we've designed for your upcoming tour. I will be presenting our string instrument design. We'll then hear from Tracy about her wind instrument design, and last from Nathan on his percussion instrument design. So we decided for our string instrument design that we would build an acoustic guitar. So this is the design that we came up with, and I will demonstrate by playing Mary Had a Little Lamb. So I think we did all right. The physics involved in building this guitar had mainly to do with cutting this angle to keep the tension back on the strings at the headstock. And then obviously you have to have a way to tune the strings. So we used eye screws up here on the headstock. And then down at the bottom, the strings are held in place by the T-nuts. And I didn't go over budget. The total was $14.48, and the biggest challenge involved in designing this guitar was calculating exactly where all the frets needed to be. Luckily, I know that there are harmonics here at the perfect fourth, perfect fifth, and the octave, so anyway, I was able to find those pretty easily, and then from there you do have to do some calculations because it's very specific where the frets need to be. But anyway, that's our string instrument design, and next we're going to hear from Tracy about her wind instrument design. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tracy Hampton. I'll be introducing the wind instrument. I modeled my design after a B-flat flute. It looks pretty much like this. Mouthpiece over here, duct tape towards the end, 2 sets of 4 holes and about 18.4 inches long. The things I used were a drill bench, hacksaw, duct tape, and I made the mouthpiece 7/8 of an inch. Materials I used were 1/2 inch PVC pipe and a 3/4 inch PVC pipe for the 2 different designs that I had. I ended up going with the 1/2 pipe, 18.4 inches, and also I used tape and a ruler. Those are my own materials. My frequency ranges are from 320 hertz to 2,960 hertz. That's basically the range that all my notes are supposed to be played in between. My dimensions are as follows. My radius is 0.45 centimeters. My diameter is 0.9 centimeters, and the length is 18.4 inches.
Thank you, Tracy, for that presentation. My name is Nathan Haltman, and I'll be discussing the percussion instrument for Team 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at that now. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at the physics. F is the frequency, fundamental, and that is equal to pi times v times k over 8x squared multiplied by m squared, where v is the velocity in meters per second, t is the thickness of the bar in meters, k is equal to t divided by 3.46. M represents the fundamental frequency, and for right now that's going to be equal to 3.00112. And x is the length of the bar. The black line represents the theoretical curve, and the red dots equals what I actually measured. Now let's talk about the budget. For the budget, we have oak wood, screws, pine wood, wood round, and wood stain, and that all comes down to $10.15. Now let's talk about the changes that I made. I had to change the note range of the instrument to fit the song. Also, I changed the size of the instrument because the material that I designed for is different than the source material, so I had to scale the instrument to size. And also the mallet design. Originally, the mallet was all wood, but when I strike the wood against the wood bar, it made a strange clacking sound. So I added a piece of felt, wrapped it with tape, and now it sounds much better. Let's talk about some upgrades. The upgrades can be made for the artist that this instrument is for. to suit their needs. We can add more notes. We can change the bar material so it sounds differently. We can add resonators so it sounds differently. Also, we can add microphones so it's all ready for the concert. Now let's talk about the benefits of this design. It's lightweight, it's small, it's affordable, it has a nice oil finish, and the accuracy is better than plus or minus 1%. And lastly, it's durable. Still all in one piece. And now for the summary. We met your design constraints. We designed one of each of the following 3 instruments, string, wind, and percussion. The instruments didn't go over $15 per instrument. And all the instruments fit in a 2x2x2 box. And the instruments are aesthetically pleasing, lightweight, and professional quality. And we gave you demonstrations. Lastly, we're going to play a song for you with these instruments.